Cultural intelligence has been defined in different ways depending on its context. Breslin, Wortley, and McNabb 2006 defined cultural intelligence as the success of a person who is adjusting to another culture. It is how people deal with the changes in their environment and culture. Cultural awareness helps develop our cultural intelligence. Cultural self-awareness affects and help us in dealing cultural differences in our daily life. Quap, Quappe and Cantator 2005 defined cultural awareness as a communication foundation that involves the ability to stand back from ourselves and the awareness of our cultural values, perceptions, and beliefs. Cultural intelligence helps us deal with cultural differences and is allow us to understand, respect, and adapt other culture. Successfully adapt other culture. Culture is different across Matsumoto, as cited in Spence Otate 2012 states that culture is a individual set of values, beliefs, attitude, and behavior of a person that is shared within a group and passes from one generation to the next. An example of this would be in terms of language. There is a lot of expressions or the Australian slang here that I'm not really familiar with or sometimes conveys a different meaning. In my workplace in a takeaway shop, I always deal with a lot of people with different culture. In my first few days of work, I have encountered some Australian slang. It's kind of a culture shock as I'm not familiar with their expressions. But as the day passed by, I had developed cultural awareness of the people that I deal and interact with. Being aware of the cultural differences, I was able to develop cultural intelligence from successfully adapting and learning from their culture, such as language and expression. With the cultural intelligence, it helps me avoid misunderstanding and miscommunication within the different people that I interact with in our daily life. Therefore, dealing with the cultural differences is part of daily life. Cultural self-awareness helps us deal with the cultural differences. As the result of cultural awareness, we manage to adapt and adjust to another culture for us to avoid conflict and survive in our daily lives. This as well develops our individual cultural intelligence by successfully adapting to other culture. Cultural awareness and cultural intelligence is related to each other as they manage and deal with the cultural differences and diversity.